Now, I'm going to explain to you the mechanics of this competition. Now, all the entrants who've registered will be auditioned, and we're going to narrow it down to the top 20 finalists. And these top 20 will battle it out for 9 weeks, week after week, but 2 will be eliminated each week. Finally, there'll be 2 left standing, and remember, they're going to win 500,000 rupees, and they're going to record a single, and they're going to make their own video.
What's the easiest song? Wait.
Ella, Ella, eh.
Although we go to the end. Oh. No, that's what they sing.
Ella, Ella.
That's
no,
not fair.
I think, I don't know.
That's not fair.
My personal opinion.
I just said
love
my
her
personal
music.
opinion, that's not fair.
I love her music, but I don't think that was the, that's definitely the easiest.
I think the easiest song is always something by Eva. Either Thank You for the Music or...
I don't think there's anything called the easiest song to sing in karaoke. I think it all depends on, again, your voice and what you can handle, because there are lots of people, most of the people in Sri Lanka, any girl, if she enters a karaoke bar, she's trying to sing Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston. And Whitney Houston.
Oh, Dancing Queen.
and I think for me the easiest song I would think of is, it's not easy per se, but I think maybe Love Will Keep Us Alive is something that you could pull off.
I've heard that song go wrong.
Yeah, exactly my point. It's hard. I can't
Just stick with Baba Black Sheep.
Baba Black Sheep it is.
There
No,
you go, there.
no argument there. Before we go on stage, I always try to warm up and really get
Can you
myself...
start that again? I was doing this.
Before going on stage, I always try to warm up and get my voice and my body really warmed up. So therefore, I run, I jump, I punch people around me.
Not take
Punch
his
them.
advice. I think the best thing for you to do before going on stage is to take a deep breath. If you have a mantra, if you have a prayer, just say it to calm yourself down. And just realize, just channel and be like, you know what, I'm going to sing my song and it's just going to be me and my music, especially if you're nervous about singing in front of people.
So my mom always tells me never to drink anything cold before I go on stage, because it just makes you sound hoarse. So I always have warm water before I go on stage. And yeah, because I sing almost every day, my voice is always warmed up. So, but I would recommend warming up your voice before going on stage. That would help. Yeah.
Belief is good, but self-belief is better.
Well, if I was to give any advice, I would tell the participants to, although you're doing a cover song, to add a little bit of adaptation, make it a little bit different. Don't just copy the main singer. Try to bring a little bit of variety or creativity into it so that it sounds a little bit different. So that's going to help, because then otherwise they tend to always associate the song you're doing with the singer. Let's say you do a Bee Gees song or maybe an Engelbert song, whatever you do, we think of the original singer. But so if you can sing it slightly differently, it'll make a big difference when it comes to judging, because there's something like originality in it.
Yeah, I would basically say to find their own sound, and I would appreciate it if they didn't try to sound just like everyone else, because there's so much variety in music, and you can find the right sound that suits you. You shouldn't have to sing every song that's on the top 40. Just sing what sounds good with your voice, music that you like. Whatever comes from the heart, I'm sure will sound good in the end.
I think the reality is that it comes down to one simple thing, which is preparation. Because if you are prepared, no matter how little talent you may have, you can make up for it with preparation. With proper preparation, you can make up for the lack of talent. Because at the end of the day, in most industries, where it's not just the music business, or even in the case of sportsmen, the guys who really succeed are those who really prepare. So in your case, as a musician or as a singer, you must rehearse, really pick good songs, pick songs that suit your voice, and more importantly, always be your biggest critic.
I would just say pick songs that that you know will suit your voice and your range. Because if you choose a big song and you won't be able to you know, pull it off. So I would just say pick songs that you're confident about and just sing your heart out. Just not imitate anyone, just be yourself, because some people tend to imitate people and put up voices, and I don't think that's appropriate. And because everyone has an individual talent, an individual uniqueness, so I think that's what should be portrayed. So not to imitate and not to just overdo. Just stick to what you know and just make the best out of the song.
One of the most common things a lot of people tend to do, and even though this is a karaoke competition itself, the lyrics should be there for not the contestants to look at the screen, but for the viewers and for the audience. And I think a lot of people tend to bring lyric sheets and they hold it up and they tend to do that. I think that's very unprofessional. I think you get a lot of professional bands in Sri Lanka that do the same thing, and I think that doesn't reflect very well on you as an artist, because that just shows that you're not really prepared. So for me, I think preparation is the most important thing.
And it also limits you, so you're not able to express yourself properly, use your hands, because you're too busy holding something and looking at it, and also you don't engage with the audience as much. So
absolutely.
No lyric sheet.
Yeah, so I think as a result of that creates so many other problems in your performance. So basic story is be well prepared, really rehearse.
Alright guys, well I really hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Karaoke Championship Season 1 right here on Art Television, and you have a good insight of the show now. But next week we go crazy as it's the audition rounds and we're going to find out who our top 20 finalists are. So until then, I'm Sunil, your host. And remember guys, whatever you decide to sing, make sure you sing your heart out.